Well, hello, my friendly shoppers, and welcome back. This is Gina's Shopping Life. And of course, I am Gina, and I love to shop. And we are heading to Trader Joe's. We're going to pop in, grab a few things. And of course, before I walk in, I always like to check out all the flowers and their plants. Trader Joe's has some of the best prices when it comes to these. So if you're looking for a little plant, maybe as a gift or for yourself, definitely pop over to Trader Joe's. If you have one nearby, go there first, because that is where you're going to get your best prices on flowers. These blooming bulbs are, like I said, $3.99. Now, once they bloom and then they're done, well, they're not really done. You can save it for later, but also it's a bulb and you can put it in the ground and it will bloom every year too. So it's definitely a fun little thing to, if you want to start a little collection, if you have a little area in your garden, you could definitely transplant those too. And just like the tulips as well, you could definitely replant them, and that's one of the greatest things about these plants too. Like I said, such a great price. These pitted Amerinan cherries with stems, really nice. They are not too sweet, syrupy. Now, of course, they're really risking the way they're piling up these jars, and because I'm trying to do as careful as I can to pull that out. But anyways, we're gonna grab one of these. Those are really good for cocktail drinks too. Okay, the maple syrup. Sometimes it depends on where you grab it. My daughter loves it. And like I said, we always like a fun morning of pancakes. And there's so many different types of syrups, and they could get really pricey too. But I mean, here's the Vermont maple syrup for $4.99. Then you have, your Trader Joe's pure maple syrup. They're all pure too. Now that's $4.49. So it's only 50 cents cheaper as well. Their tea selection, I love their tea selection. This is definitely one of my go-tos to grab tea. They're some good prices, and it's just always good tea as well. The organic green tea is one of my favorites. And this is something I love to do in the afternoon. The peppermint herbal tea, that's so good, especially if your stomach is a little bit, upset. The chamomile, the herbal tea, I mean, all of these, the ginger, turmeric. I have tried all these teas, and like I said, I do like the ginger, I do like the peppermint, because sometimes you eat something and it doesn't agree. That's definitely one of my go-tos. Like I said, they're flowers. If you need flowers, or you want flowers for yourself, nice little pick-me-up, definitely pick them up there. Nutritional yeast. This is actually a really good price of the nutritional yeast too. It's being used more and more. A lot of vegan dishes do use those, and so this is my place where I grab it. Okay, the Cauliflower Rice. I have not seen this brand here, or that style. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out. I do like to change up my rice once in a while, but here is my go-to, the Basmati Rice. This is definitely one of my go-tos. I grab some of that or jasmine rice too, and depending on what they have in stock, but those are definitely my go-tos. This is my favorite mustard. It's like it's a garlic mustard aioli. It is so good. It's so tasty too. One of my favorites for sandwiches and burgers. Of course, my scones, these orange cranberry scones. They've had these for years. Definitely grab, but this cinnamon coffee cake was actually really good. So we're gonna grab another one this week, and they're $4.99. I know, a little bit pricey, but actually really good too. Now here's something I haven't seen before, these gluten-free organic rolled oats for $4.49. And like I said, it's great that it's gluten-free too. I love that they put these out, but it has a lot of stuff in there that's really good for you. The flax seeds, the chia seeds, and like I said, now of course, if I get this and eat it, I'm going to have to really take care of my teeth afterwards. So it's not an eat and go for me. The hummus snack pack for $2.49. This is always something I love to grab. when you're on the go and you need a quick snack. Hummus is one of my favorite items too. And I love all these little to-go packs. The turkey sandwich is one of our favorites too. It's $4.99. And it's definitely a filling. It's really good tasting as well. But all of these little snacks at Trader Joe's, the salads, I love the Orzo pasta salad for $4.99. I add a little bit of olive oil to it. It's absolutely one of my favorites too. Now this was new for me. The Tandoori spiced chicken wrap. I'm gonna have to try that soon. This is my absolute favorite. The mozzarella tomato salad. I love this salad. And that is definitely something, if we're traveling, I pack that with me too. Now, I did show that the silk I use. Now, this is also the Trader Joe's, the almond beverage, the unsweetened vanilla. And I like that it expires for a while. So if I want to stock up on it, I can. Like, that doesn't expire till April too. Now, the prosciutto, $3.99. This is, I love these. Wrap them up in mozzarella, wrap it up around cantaloupe. The prosciutto cheese, the cheese, the meat is really, really good. Speaking of cheeses, they have alternative cheeses. So if you are vegan, there are so much more now that is catering to vegan, dairy sensitive people. There's some people who are not vegan, but they cannot really eat dairy. This is definitely, look at all these. They have the cashew and, dairy-free, the cheeses. That is so awesome. I have not seen these before. I haven't really looked, but those definitely caught my eye. Now, if you're not dairy sensitive, this tapas sampler is really, really good. Now, like I said, I am dairy sensitive, but when it comes to cheese, for some reason, I am not. Go figure. I have no idea. But the cheese is my friend, and I am so happy because if I had to pick one that I didn't want to be without, definitely is the cheese. I love charcuterie boards. I love cheese, and I'm so glad it loves me too. The fig butter, definitely, this is so tasty, and this fig butter goes really great with these pita bite crackers. This is a favorite little snack too. A little sweet and a little salty. The seafood cocktail sauce for $1.99. This is absolute staple I have to have. I was gonna grab a coconut shrimp and I'm not seeing the coconut shrimp. I'm so sad because my husband and I had it last week. We really loved it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab a couple more. And no, they didn't have it, but they did have this honey walnut shrimp. We have had that before. It is really, really tasty. Now, this is definitely in this area, is $6.99, so it's definitely a little bit of a higher price compared to some of the other items, but it is really good. The cauliflower, the tempura cauliflower. Now it's Kung Pao. This does have a little bit of a kick as well, so be aware, but it's really tasty. Okay, these pot stickers. I absolutely love these pot stickers for $3.49. Oh, they've got a price. They used to be $2.99, but oh well. Grab some of those. Now this was interesting. Mini fridge baguettes for $3.99. Ooh, I love fresh bread. I'm gonna have to give this one a try and see how that, and I love this frozen, so I don't have to rush to eat it. I can pull it out of my freezer whenever we are ready to. And of course, now here's something, the whipping cream, it doesn't really need to be refrigerated. It will last a little bit longer. So this is February, it will last till May. So that is definitely a little staple to have. Now this was new for me, cream multi-floral honey. Oh, that sounds super tasty. Now, my husband loves honey. Now, I'm trying to look to see if there's any kind of expiration date. I can't find one, so I'm gonna try that out. The fresh raspberry preserves. Okay, this is some of my favorite too. The pastry puffs. I love these as a little afternoon snack, especially on the weekends. I like making little appetizers for $4.79. Is definitely really good. Now, if you are sensitive to like peanut butter, look at, they have the sunflower seed butter cups. So tasty. I mean, I actually really do enjoy it. And then these, look at these cauliflower pancakes. Okay, this is in the breakfast items. Oh, I'm gonna give these a try for $3.99. Ooh, I can't wait. And here's some others. So the Fearless Flyer, definitely want to check it out. The apple cinnamon oatmeal bites. Ooh, I'm going to give these a try. because I love apples, and I love cinnamon, and I love oatmeal. So it's got all my favorite. Now, of course, I see these blueberry lemon cream biscuits. Now, I'm curious if these are like scones. I did not grab these this time, but I am definitely going to grab those next time because I'm just intrigued by it for $4.99, because I want to know if it tastes more like a scone or does it really taste like a biscuit. If you've tried those, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to know. Now, the French onion mac and cheese, I did grab this last week. I have not eaten it because every time I do, I'm like super hungry, because here's the thing with it. It takes like 45 to 50 minutes to bake in the oven. So just kind of an FYI, if you have that, make it easier. Tea tree body wash. Okay, and the shampoo. Now, the shampoo and conditioner is one of our favorites. We love the way it cleans our hair. We also like the refresh. The body wash doesn't dry out my skin, and I actually really do enjoy it too. So these are definitely some of our go-tos, because it's always nice to kind of check this area out. Wool dryer balls. Now, I do not use dryer sheets. I use the wool balls, and then the lavender dryer bags for the scent. And then the dryer bags, when they kind of, after I change them every week, and then I just sprinkle them outside too. I'm going to grab this and try this out. $1.99 a face sheet mask. Why not? And then I didn't grab it this time, but my hair gets a little bit dry. So especially during this time of year when you run the heater, I'm going to definitely give that a try. But they have all these really nice spa, lavender salt scrub. And then they have this like hair mask too. Now the hair mask, I was kind of checking it out. You know, my hair is long, so for $9.99, that I'm going to check that out in the future too. Polenta. This is such a good place to get the polenta and the gnocchi. Both are only $1. Well, the gnocchi is $1.69. The polenta is $1.99. But I do like this gnocchi. It's so easy just to fix that up with some sauce and or whatever you like, and then pop that in. And again, there's seasonings. Like I said, there are Trader Joe's must-have. And do you like the Green Goddess salad dressing? You're going to love that seasoning blend. If you're making like a pasta salad, just sprinkle that in. It is so tasty too. The chili lime sauce. I mean, look at all of these fun seasonings. And for $1.99, that is a great price too. Like I said, most of them are $1.99. Some of them go up to $2.99, but it's still cheaper than most seasoning places that you would find even at Walmart or Trader Joe's. Now, of course, their bakery, I had to, so I kind of pop all over. But these are gluten-free mini cupcakes, which I absolutely love. Like I said, if I could go, whatever I could do gluten-free, I can. Half the time I don't think it tastes that well, but these absolutely. The mini carrot cakes, and those are not gluten-free, but I will still try those too. Now, the flour tortillas, obviously these are not gluten-free. They're $2.99, but they are so good, and they really do taste like handmade fresh too. They don't last very long, so once you open them, definitely use them up right away. This French vanilla coffee, oh, I do love that when I'm making a pot of coffee. It's not my husband's favorite, but I like it myself. And so everybody, I hope you're enjoying this video. All my viewers that are returning and my subscribers, thank you so much for your support. It totally means the world to me. And if you do like this shopping content and you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It's a small gesture, but it makes such a huge impact on my channel, and it totally makes my day too. Just like when I drink a cup of coffee right here. Now, if you want a little iced coffee, these are concentrated. And so for $9.99, we stick that in the refrigerator. This is so good. It doesn't taste acidity, and definitely we like that as well. So everybody, thank you so much for coming along with me to Trader Joe's. As always, I hope you're having a great day, and take care, and I will see you tomorrow.